Good soapy morning. I'm going to make a tincture. I have a really cheap vodka. It even came in a plastic bottle. And I'm making a holiday tincture this morning and thought I would share this with you. What is a holiday tincture? Well, it starts with a little stinging nettle. But there's several other ingredients here, and I'll put those on the screen. But basically, I use this to keep things moving well during the holiday season when I may eat a bit much or drink a bit more than I should. And there are items here that help with both the urinary tract system and with our gastrointestinal system as well. I'm not making specific claims about these. You can certainly read about the constituents of each of these herbs online, and there's quite a bit of evidence out there that these actually do help. And oh goodness, I've got chamomile and calendula, arnica flowers. I'm going to be adding meadowsweet and some comfrey, along with some wonderful elderberries, along with these other items here. And all that's on the screen. But this is, to me, better than anything that I can buy over the counter for these sort of maladies. And you can take a tincture like this many different ways. You can take it in a tea. You can just put a few drops on your tongue, but that's not for everyone. You can put it in a glass of water, however you like. But you will find that no matter what the tincture may be, that they can be modified. But do your research before you make them. There are some things that you shouldn't possibly wouldn't be good for you. So research those things before you ingest them, please. And you do not have to spend a lot of money on the ingredients. The vodka, for instance, this was the really cheap stuff. I think it was $6.99 for this 1.5 liters, which is very reasonable, especially when you're just using it for something like a tincture. The vodka is only important in as much as many of the constituents in these items break down and release into alcohol better than they do in water or in oil. So, but it doesn't have to be a high fancy, you don't have to use Patron. Just use what you have. All right, so that's really pretty much it. Now, after a month, you would strain this and put it in a container. What I'm showing you here are 3 different types of containers, but you'll notice one thing about each of them. They're dark, and that's to protect the constituents that we've worked so hard to incorporate. And what I do is I simply drop them in a tea and drink them. Now you can add honey or any kind of sweetener that you like, whatever works for you. And that's really all there is to it. This is not complicated. So I want to thank you all so much. And I will tell you where I've been and why I haven't done a video recently while I share a little video with you. So, you doubtless heard about the wildfires in California. Well, long story short, I was going to take in a family, mother, father, and some children, and bring them to my home. And while I'm talking, I'm just letting you watch my canoe, which during the floods here kind of floated around into the pond, and the geese are following it around. I thought you might enjoy that. Anyway, I was going to have this family come here, and I spent a lot of time rearranging my home and cleaning, and it's a long story. But that kind of fell through. But I had already taken off time for work, so I spent that time catching up on a lot of needed chores and kind of avoided soaping and that sort of thing. Not that I don't love doing it, but to me, soaping is more fun as a way to relax after work. And so when I was on vacation, I used that time to actually get some work done. So I'm now back to work as of today. So here's a video. So go figure, right? But I just want to tell you all, thank you so much. It has been so exciting for me to see each of you as you post, and watching some of you with channels as you grow, and watching your videos. And I'm way behind in video watching and answering comments and those things. But I want you to know that I'm okay. I'm safe. But I'll talk more about this in future videos. But I just wanted to take some time and just say hey, and let you know life is good and how much I appreciate you all. So have a fantastic day, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.